Hey everybody, we're going to go over Veiled Chameleons today. Veiled Chameleons are kind of a mainstay in the reptile industry right now, and we've been breeding them probably almost 20 years now, and probably hatched well over 1,500 of these things. So very prolific, good animal. As far as chameleons go, it's the hardiest of all the chameleons. Nothing is really even close to them. That's a big positive, and we're going to go a little further into this with the video, how to keep them, and what you need to do to be successful with these animals. And at the end, we'll just kind of summarize the pros and cons on the animals, and make a decision from there. Right now, we have some awesome babies that we just hatched out. They're getting big very quick. So if you're interested in one, they're not very expensive. I think they start at $69.99. Great animal to get, and by the end of the summer you'll have a full-grown adult and you'll be ready to breed. So, alright, we'll talk to you later. Bye.
The veiled chameleon is a relatively large chameleon with males reaching up to 2 feet and females at approximately 18 inches in length. The species is originally from Yemen and Saudi Arabia. Adults can exhibit colors ranging from green, orange, yellow, blue, browns, and black, with a combination of stripes and spots. This is one of the few species of chameleon that can be sexed the day they hatch. The males are born with a small nub on their back foot called a spur. Females lack this spur. The veiled can be easily recognized by the large casque on the top of their head. Veiled chameleons do very well in captivity when given the proper care. Chameleons are solitary animals and should only be kept together during breeding attempts. These chameleons do best in screen cages because of the increased airflow. Males require a large cage with a minimum of 36 inches, but larger is better. Females can be housed in cages a bit smaller. The interior of the cage should be furnished with a large live plant, preferably a pothos, ficus, schefflera, or hibiscus. The veiled chameleon is omnivorous, so they will also eat the plant. They seem to enjoy the pothos plant the most. Set the enclosure with several vines with different thicknesses. It is important to create a basking perch and different highways for them to get around. The bottom of the cage should have no substrate, as substrates can cause impactions. Veileds require both heat and UVB lighting for approximately 12 hours per day. These lights should be placed approximately 6 to 7 inches above the basking perch. These chameleons enjoy an ambient temperature between 80 to 90 degrees with a slightly warmer basking spot. Chameleons will not typically drink standing water. Instead, they drink from the dew and rain as it falls on the leaves. Mist your chameleon 2 times a day or set up a drip system. Chameleons should be fed a stable diet of assorted insects, including crickets, superworms, dubia roaches, phoenix worms, hornworms, and butterworms. Always make sure the food is the appropriate size for your chameleon, no bigger than the space between their eyes. It is also important to supplement the chameleon with calcium and multivitamins.
So, in closing, why would you want to get a veiled chameleon? If you want to do a chameleon, it's the hardiest of all the chameleons. If you like to breed and like to reproduce and maybe make a few dollars, really easy to reproduce these animals and hatch them. There's almost 100% success rate on this. It's proven over and over again. Real colorful, got a good size, big appetite, so a lot of fun to be with. Downsize, why would you not maybe want to have a veiled chameleon? Many of them, as they get adults, get a little bit of a bad attitude, and they can be a little bit aggressive, so something to be careful around with the kids. If they get older and you do get a cranky one, you won't be holding it very much. And second of all, another downside to possibly a veiled chameleon would be a male. Some of the males get rather large and need a large cage. They are active and they like to move around, so keeping them in a small cage does not go well with them. The females are much smaller and move around a lot less, so you can keep them in a smaller cage. But those are really the 2 drawbacks. Other than that, it's a great animal and very popular, one of our best sellers. So any questions, concerns, give us a call or give an email. Thanks.